Okay, so how to know if she's a hoe? Like, I'm so surprised I never did this video, but I feel like knowing myself, I've done so many videos that is like explaining if she is one or not. So I do kind of find this a bit funny to talk about. Anyways, let's get to the point. To know that she's a hoe, you gotta kind of know the definition of a hoe. So a hoe, I would just when I hear hoe, and like when I've heard anybody ever explain hoe, and I guess from my research and stuff too, like what you can find online and stuff like that, they will define it as like a woman that just sleeps around, and then close to like what a whore is, right? Most times sleeps around or has so many like different options of men, and most times it also falls into the category of using these guys and basically she would not want you for basically serious reasons. So it gets down to the point of like you're not ever going to be good enough for her, and her being a hoe, she's going to add you to her roster. Now, not every hoe has multiple options. You could be the guy that she kind of like let's say takes serious at the time, or if she doesn't have a lot of options, she might just kind of, I guess, take the approach of like oh, she doesn't need options right now, and she'll just kind of like string you along or like chat with you, but then she's gonna go back to her roots, back to how she's like, and how she's like is using you or having sex with you, one and done type of thing, stuff like that. Now, I want y'all to understand, like, hoe phases are like basically common because it just explains that, as I just explained as well, that they go into, okay, maybe commitment, monogamous, one guy for a long time, or I'm ready to settle down, and then those phases can come back up, and depending on the type of woman that you're dealing with, she can have those phases come up often, not so often, at a random period of time. Maybe after a bad breakup she goes into a hoe phase. Those are the times that it'll come up. So to really sum this video up, and if I figure out that y'all like this video, I'll do a continuation. Y'all just really like give me feedback when you can, participate on the polls. I'm going to be dropping a lot more of those because I really want to make sure I'm giving y'all as much information that could help y'all out. Okay, now to just wrap up is like when you're dealing with a hoe, she's gonna kind of explain to you how she's a hoe without her saying she's a hoe. So she might say like, oh, I want guys that just do this for me, or I don't care to give it up, like if you treat me right, I'll give it up, sort of thing. Remember, a whole thing is like attached to other stuff. So it could be attached to like just using guys. It could be attached to like beneficial, just want guys for benefits. It could be attached to like looking for that the guy that she'll drop it all for, like when they're choosing and they find a guy that like most times it could be like a fine guy, a guy that has money, but he's gonna play her or something. It could be she's waiting for that, and you're like the one that's there in the meantime. So you will be replaced. Somebody will take your place, and you're just there. I forgot the exact term for it, but placeholder. That's what you would be, a placeholder. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this video at this. So much more to talk about. Remember, let me know if you want more like this, because I'll bring so much more. I love y'all. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of her in the bedroom, if she is in your bedroom, or wherever she's at, in the right way. And don't get played by a hoe.